I'm Hugh Roberts, head teacher of the primary school, nursery school here, and my role is obviously facilitating the day and making sure that we're always looking to the future. I think, like everything, it's important that we make sure the children have got a spectrum of opportunities, and I think if we're preparing children for the future, we must make sure that they've got those broad-based skills using a number of types of hardware, and I think that's important that we do that. We've got the iPods, we've got the notebooks, we've got laptops, we've got Apple Macs, as you say, iMacs, so it's a whole range that I think is very, very important that children get at this age.
We just felt it was another facet of ICT. We knew that the kids were very keen on it. I was very keen on it. I'm a bit of an Apple fan. I think the most important thing is they really motivate the children into working. So children learn with more enthusiasm, which is part of the teacher's job really. The Apple Kit does part of the teacher's job, which is wonderful.
The children, as soon as we introduced them, a lot of them were very conversant with using iPod Touches especially. A lot of them have got them at home, and the enthusiasm that came from them was immediate. They just loved using them, wanted to use them all the time, and had lots of fun with using them as well, and knew how to, in some cases, knew how to use them better than we did. So it was a real learning process for all of us.
We find lessons more easy to enjoy. It's like if we get the laptops, everyone will go, oh yay, we're working on the laptops. But if we were using the PCs, everyone would be like, oh no, we'll have to wait forever till they come on.
On the iPods, sometimes we search for stuff on the internet, and sometimes we take videos and cameras, and I like doing that.
The teachers and Year 6 and Year 5 do know how to use computers and technology more, because it's just easier than the old computers.
I feel the teachers have really embraced the technology. The first time they used the Apple Kit really was after some Apple training. They found the Apple training a lot easier than they thought it would be. I think when I first said we were going to have a lot of Apple Kit in the school, perhaps there were a few little reactions. People were a little bit unsure about it. But after they used it, they were surprised how easy it was to use the programs, and therefore they were very happy to introduce that to the classroom, and that transferred over to the children.
We also use the iPod Touches with recording independent group work, such as in science, where they're recording their investigations, and that has really given them a focus for recording their work as they work as a group and go along in their group work. In many different situations in school, you can usually find a purpose for an iPod Touch to take photos and record the children's own work, and for them to do it independently.
I realise that Apple Kit is a little bit more pricey than PCs, but I think it's good to have both different formats. I think partly because the kids respond so well to it, because it's so well put together, because the software is different and kids are able to access different facets of learning through the Apple Kit. I think that the price is definitely justified.
RM's involvement in the project's been absolutely significant. Right from the days of planning, we engaged with Mike Davis, sales, and we didn't really feel as though we'd got a salesman alongside, that's key. We weren't pressurised into buying anything. We were being advised about product. We were advised to go to Bet, go to the Real Centre, really get a feel of what we wanted and what would fit into our system.
We've been totally impressed with RM's involvement. As far as support goes, any issues we got with the products or with the software, if I email RM, again they're back to us very quickly. The RM technical support's very good. Their technical knowledge is very impressive. If we've got any hardware problems, RM are usually in the next day, and they'll usually sort out the problem straight away, which is just fantastic.
It's been a good journey because it was all advice, and RM also have been helping us with the whole infrastructure in terms of communications across the school, giving us advice as well. So they've been very much part of the school's development, and I would recommend any school to engage with them, because sometimes it's just a hard sell of a product and then people disappear in the distance and you haven't got that nurturing which every school needs.
The best thing about being in this school is that we get to go on iPods and netbooks.
I really don't want to ever leave the school. It's just so good. This equipment's amazing.